Hi and welcome back to IATF Online in Glasgow. I'm here with Joe Dale, Independent Language Consultant. Joe, your specialism is in enhancing language learning through the use of technology. Can you tell us a bit about what you're doing here in IATF in Glasgow this year?
Absolutely. Well, yesterday I was part of the LTTD-SIG. Had a great opportunity to talk about how technology can be used to promote professional development. That's what the whole day was about. And so I did a 10-minute slot in the morning whereby I was talking about a community of language teachers from the UK and from Ireland, so modern foreign languages as opposed to English for foreign language teachers, known as the MFL Twitterati. So it was really a case study about how they're connecting with each other.
What is the MFL
Okay, so
Twitterati?
the MFL Twitterati is a community of language teachers from the UK and from Ireland.
Okay. There's
about 4,900 members, and they love to share ideas literally on a daily basis as part of their own professional learning network or
Nice.
PLN. And I was showcasing all the different ways in which they communicate with each other and ways in which I have been using their community to harness the wisdom of the crowd. So things like Padlet as a way of crowdsourcing information from the MFL Twitterati, asking them a question and then getting them to then add content onto a Padlet wall. Also using a tool called Storify, whereby you can collect tweets together in the same list. So I made one to do with iPads and languages. So not only is that good from the point of view that people looking at that link can see all the different tweets from people who are showing examples of use of iPads and languages in real classes with real children. Not only is that good, you've also got the usernames of each person in particular. So if you were interested, you could then contact that person and ask them more about exactly what they were doing. So those sorts of things, yeah.
And how big is this community and this network that you...
So at the moment it's 4,900 people, but the actual hashtag has been global for about, whatever it is, 5 years now at least. So it's recognised as a very useful hashtag for language teachers all over the world to find out about what people are doing in the UK and in Ireland. But officially, to be a member of the community, I've restricted it to the UK and Ireland simply to make it more relevant to people, because if you tried to add every language teacher in the world, as it were, it would become unmanageable and not relevant really. So you needed the content to be relevant, and that was something that came up not only yesterday but also with the keynote this morning about the importance of professional development to be relevant. So I think that's why I've restricted it in that way. But yeah, to have 4,900 people, I'm not saying they're all talking about ideas every day, but certainly you've got a lot of regular contributors, and so it's wonderful. Yeah, and it's taken about 10 years to build the community. So it's lovely to, in the last few years, to showcase the sorts of things that they've been doing.
And you're also speaking later this week as well.
Yeah, that's right. So the talk I'm giving as part of the LT-SIG day on Thursday is completely different. It's very practical. So I'm going to be doing green screening with iPads. So with the green screen, say for example, you're doing a weather report, you could have a student being filmed in front of a green screen, and then you could put anything you wanted as a background. So you could have a video of maybe it raining, or maybe a weather map, and then the person could then be talking about weather forecast by pointing at the areas on the map. But obviously they wouldn't be able to see that; they would just see the green screen. And I'm going to be showing lots of ideas. I'm going to be showing one with an avatar. So I'm going to create an avatar, and then I'm going to record everybody live, and then the avatar will be describing what's happening in the scene. So I'm going to be asking for participation. It's a workshop officially. So I'll be asking for participation for people to come up. I'm going to make a talking newspaper as well with green screen.
What's a talking newspaper?
So like a Harry Potter-esque.
Okay,
nice. So I'm going to use an app called Photofunia to use their like front cover of a newspaper. And then in the image on the front cover, I'll replace that with a green image, and then I'm going to use an app called Yakit Kids, whereby I'll be able to take a picture of myself with an app called Tintype, put Yakit Kids over the top, to make that sort of Harry Potter-esque sepia tones, I think, with a moving mouth, and then superimpose the animation with the green screen with the newspaper to make a talking newspaper.
Sounds amazing. I can't wait to see that as well. No, it's great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the work that you talked about, mainly it's been involved in UK and Ireland at the moment.
Yeah, well, the bread and butter of what I do is around the UK and Ireland, but I've also, in the last 7 years or so, I've been all over the world. In fact, at the end of this month, I'm going to Melbourne to keynote a conference. For example, I'm going to Spain in May as part of an Erasmus Plus project. I was in Rome recently. That was the first meeting of the same project. I'm hoping to go to South Africa in September to get to speak at a conference. So I'm trying to do more and more international work because I find it interesting, exciting, and it's always lovely to meet people in different contexts and different cultures.
And I think there's a real demand for technology and
Absolutely.
All around the world right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks so much. Thank
You're
you, Joe.
welcome.
Join us later for more interviews on ISF Online.